and gentlemen, for our next bout, fighting out of the red corner at 5'9" tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, he fights for Tech MMA. He is James Miller.
James Miller, 31 years of age. He's 5'9", fighting out of Tech MMA.
His opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5'9" tall, weighed in at 148 pounds. He fights for Capital MMA and Elite Fitness. He is Diego Alonso Vargas.
Vargas, 25 years of age, 5'9", out of Capital MMA with a record of 1-1. Michael Dolman, he'll be the referee for this one. He's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. We're trying to lock the camera go in there. That'd have been exciting. You know, the funniest thing we've seen all night is when Chico's went to the wrong corner here. So far, that's been the only thing that we've had a mess up on. All right, Michael Dolman rings the bell, and here we go. He's fighting right on top of the CageZilla logo.
This is going to be another good stylistic matchup. You know, Jim Miller stands up in a pretty good boxing stance, but Vargas, as you see right here, is a black belt in Taekwondo, but he's going straight to the ground, you know.
Wants to see it on the mat.
Very, very surprising, you know. Although he's a wrestler, he says he's only a white belt on the ground, so I think he's just going to look to control, and land a little bit of damage. I'm not expecting a lot of slick submission things from being a white belt, but having a good wrestling credential and wrestling background, he should be able to control this fight very well on the ground.
Vargas on top. He's in control. Miller a little bit in trouble here right off the bat early here.
Yes, Miller has a pretty good knee shield in. What he needs to do is use that knee shield to create a little bit of space and start wall walking on the fence. He's kind of holding on to Vargas, holding on to the back of his head, which is pinning himself on the fence. If I'm him right now, I'll use that butterfly hook or that knee shield to push myself to the fence so I can start wall walking.
Vargas dove in early, and we saw that dive, but we weren't expecting that. The whole thing that we talked about with Vargas, doing a little bit better maybe on his feet, but maybe he knows something a little bit better with Miller.
Yeah, maybe. Right now, Vargas has his head in a pretty dangerous position. You know, if I'm him, I wouldn't risk cutting my head down there and getting caught guilty. But if I'm Miller, right now, there's no point in you holding guard when your back is against the fence. Just let go off the guard and start wall walking.
Miller on his back, like you said, Sadiq. He's on the bottom. He has the black and blue trunks. He's got black gloves with the red tape.
Yeah, Miller needs to extend one of these knee shields or one of these butterfly hooks and start wall walking. He's almost accepting being on bottom right here because closing the guard while your back is against the fence is just making it easier for your opponent to hold you down.
Vargas landing a couple of body shots, and eventually those are going to start to pay off here in the ribs, especially as the fight goes on a little bit longer.
Now Jimmy's starting to hand fight a little bit. I saw him try to push the hand through to catch a triangle, just like we saw in the last fight. But it seems like Vargas is a little bit too savvy for that, and he was probably going to need to add a little bit of strikes to catch him in this triangle. It's hard to catch different triangles in MMA by just wrist fighting. There's too much going on.
And once again, this is a couple of gyms that we've seen a bunch, Sadiq, with Tech MMA and Capital MMA, especially Capital. We've seen them a ton coming out of McLean.
Now at this point, it seems like Vargas is just content to holding. I haven't seen him do much damage, and that's a nice Kimura from Miller. That's a very nice Kimura. Vargas needs to hold on to the inside of his thigh or hold on to his knee so he won't have any leverage to pull that Kimura up. Oh, he has it. He has it. That's a nice Kimura.
He's in trouble.
Miller has to get all the way back onto his left side so he can finish this Kimura. That is tight. That is tight. He's breaking the angle a little bit, and he's safe. He's out. That was a very good attempt by Miller.
Wow, I thought it was over right there. Miller trying to do the best he can from his back. Vargas just put pressure on Miller.
Very good attempt from Miller. Vargas needs to get a little bit more busy there. Vargas having a better posture.
When I was playing football, I would want that mouthpiece out all the time.
Now let's see how the second round goes. Vargas was very early on that takedown the last fight, so Miller's definitely going to have to keep that in mind.
Both fighters physically.
Vargas sprints to the other side of the fence and opens it up with a left body kick. That was another good straight left hand.
Wow, Vargas in total control and
same thing. Vargas pressed him up against the fence, takes him right down to the ground. Now I don't like the fact that Miller kind of pulled and accepted that takedown. You got to give up a little bit of a fight, you know.
It's almost like Miller was caught off guard. Like we were going to go out and we were going to touch gloves.
Touch gloves and relax a little bit.
Like it looked like on television. And Vargas is not having any of that. Vargas on top. He has a brown trunks. black glove with blue tape. Total control of this round again already.
Same thing. We're in full guard here against the fence with Miller being pressed against the fence. Miller is able to get good knee shields in whenever he wants, you know. So I think he's just content to try to look for a submission off his back.
All right, well, somebody's bleeding here now, so somebody got caught. I don't know if it was Miller, but we've got a bunch of blood coming from somebody's nose or eye, and it's probably Miller. I think Vargas caught Miller as he ran.
As he was going down, yes.
I think
like I said before, that's a very strong knee shield that Miller's putting in. He just needs to extend it and use it to get us. Because at this point now, if he ends this round on this back again, he might be down 2 rounds and he need to finish with there.
Yeah, Miller in trouble here with overhand pounding fist. It's going to be done. It's over.
That is nice.
It's over. And I think it's because he got caught. We'll see Miller's nose. I think it's his left nostril there, so he got caught. And I don't know if it was a headbutt or just a ton of blood. And it's going to be a little bit before we can clean this up because I'm going to tell you, it looks like a crime scene in the district right now.
That's definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a referee stoppage at 1 minute 15 seconds into the second round, and your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Alonso Vargas.
Vargas comes away with a big win here tonight. And he'll take that home and they'll put it up there. That Capital MMA collects those trophies like it's
like going out of style.
Yeah, like it.